Hello, good evening. Welcome to Veracity Sphere. You are watching Swivel Edition with me, Ashwini Shetty. In the last video, we told you about the bank failures in America and also listed 4 major economic events which happened in America. Today, in this edition, we will look at one more economic event, that is the Black Monday crash of 1929. Last week, we discussed about the Great Depression of 1929, and if you have missed it, don't forget to check it out. And without delay, let's move on to the topic. The Black Monday crash of 1987, which was a major financial event that occurred on October 19, 1987. It was the largest single-day decline in the history of the US stock market, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropping by 22.6% in just one day. The crash had a profound impact on the global economy, causing a wave of panic and uncertainty among investors. By the way, what is Dow Jones? The Dow Jones Industrial Average is a stock market index that tracks the performance of 30 large publicly owned companies in the United States. For we Indians to understand in simple terms, it's like Sensex stock market index. Now, let's come back to the topic. Leading to the black market, the stock market had been experiencing a prolonged period of growth, with the Dow Jones reaching an all-time high in August of 1987. However, this growth was fueled by the number of factors, including the widespread use of computer trading and an influence of foreign investment. On the morning of October 19, the markets around the world began to drop steeply. In the US, the stock market opened to an immediate and dramatic decline, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average falling by 508 points, that is 22.6% by the end of the day, breaking the record fall of 11% during the Great Depression of 1929. The losses were felt across all sections, with many blue chip stock experiencing decline of 30% or more. But why this crash happened? The crash happened because there was a lot of uncertainty and fear in the market at that time. People were worried about things like rising interest rates and computerized trading, which were both new and unfamiliar at that time. The causes of this crash are still debated by economists and financial analysts. Some have pointed to the growing inflation of computerized trading, which was still a relatively new technology at that time. Others have cited the impact of raising interest rates, which made borrowing more expensive and reducing the amount of capital available for investment. Whatever the cause, the black market crash had far-reaching consequences. It triggered a global financial crisis, with markets in Asia and Europe also experiencing the significant losses. The crash also prompted calls for regular reform, with many policymakers arguing that new rules were needed to prevent a similar disaster from occurring in the future. In the aftermath of the crash, the US Federal Reserve intervened in the market, injecting billions of dollars into the financial system in an effort to stabilize the economy. Over time, the markets recovered and the US economy entered a period of sustained growth and prosperity. Today, the black market crash of 1987 is remembered as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked suspicions and the importance of effective regulations in the financial industry. As such, it remains as the interest and the study for economists, policymakers, and investors alike. As usual, the black market crash wasn't just impacted America, rather, the effects were felt around the world. But wait, what happened after this learning? Of course, the world made a major mistake just after a decade that we will discuss about it in detail in the upcoming video. And thanks for watching. See you soon.